other information for. I feel drained and tired all the time, like I'm just drifting through life meaninglessly. Oh, that's a heavy one. I am going to try to write something to this. So, okay, you're going to write your first letter. How exciting. Remember, you can't solve everyone's problems, but you can always let people know you hear them, and they're not alone. Oh, and while people can't reply to your letter, they can thank you with a sticker. So, things that are really big about this game is that when talking to real people, not so like bullying and trolling and all that kind of jazz is absolutely not accepted on these games, period. And when giving advice, it's hi Guardian Rick, hi. Um, it's always really important to try to look at things in a perspective that's with the intention of kindness and compassion and understanding that sometimes people aren't maybe open or ready to hearing what you have to say, and that's okay. That's okay. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna just pop in and see if I can see what. I mean, if you guys have any things you'd like to add, just I guess add it in the chat. Okay. I feel drained, tired all the time, like I'm just drifting through life meaninglessly. I'm so sorry you're experiencing going through this. You you are deserving. Wait. Sorry, I'm so used to doing this actually like in quiet headspace that it's actually really weird to do it out loud. I didn't Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that the video's lagging. Let me pop in and just Okay, so it looks like it's good on my end. Okay. Well, I hope things even out on your end. And it's okay if you can't, like, if your internet's being wonky, it's okay. Like, and that's frustrating you, just go do something you like doing. It's okay. Like, I know what it's like. The internet service here isn't always great either. Okay. So sorry you're going through this. You just you deserve to have a break, to rest, and to feel recharged. So this is where I would like to say something along the lines of like even leaves that are drifting on the wind aimlessly seems meaningless, but we still can see them and see joy in that. But that's honestly not going to fit well, and it feels really just invalidating to honestly the reality of what this person's going through. I hope you no. Okay. Even if you feel as if your life has, as if the way in life. Ah, okay. So Guardian Rick says, as an autistic, I would relate a coping method for when I am going through it. Oh, that's a beautiful advice. Thank you. That's actually that's really great because yeah, you know what? When I think about it, that's actually what's really helped me too. Okay, so let's think of. Okay, so even though you, let's see. So we're just gonna do that. I didn't think it was going to feel so difficult to answer this. Oh my goodness. So, things that I do when I feel drained and tired all the time, that to me is a sign of depression. Um, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you're experiencing chronic depression. It could be, it could not be. It could be acute. Um, so I usually, what do I do when I feel like that? Thank you. That's a valid question. So if I can take time off work, I will. But given that it's not always realistic, what I have to do is I end up spending a lot more time making my life easier for myself in certain ways. So if I can order food that is really, really easy to make, like a can of soup, I'll do that. I have backup soup actually because my jaw really hurts a lot, and it does right now. But because I generally will not want to eat because it hurts to chew. So I will. It makes it harder for me to really shower and look after myself, like do my chores. I've noticed that since I've gotten into the routine of chores, that it doing chores and getting them done actually helps me feel better. That's definitely too much to add into this. So one of the big things that helps me is stepping out and going into nature because it forces me to look at things in a different perspective and helps me see that the interconnectedness that is with everything, and that when I get to feel the joy of seeing like a bird just chirping nearby or a tree that I really do like. Oh, hold on. Hey, oh, hey, AJ. So it says, hello. Wasn't sure if I'd still be awake by now, but heck, here I am, so hi. Hey, hey! Welcome, welcome. So, we're trying to answer this, request and trying to go over the best way to answer it, whilst also, uh, Rick's asked a really good point of, like, what do I do when I feel this way? And I'm kind of rambling all over the place, unfortunately. I'm sorry. So one thing I do when I'm drained and tired all the time is honestly just take a step back and go out in nature. And I try to make my personal life easier. So I try to make sure my chores are easier to get done, or I can prioritize what actually really needs to get done versus what can wait. Like, yeah. So I think I will write a bit more about what I do because I think that's really awesome suggestion. Thank you. So we've got. Sorry, I cracked my knuckles, guys. I don't know. I have to stop saying guys. I want to say more gender neutral stuff, and clearly that's still a habit verbally. So I have. I'm so sorry you're going through this. You deserve to have a break, to rest, and to feel recharged. Uh, One thing yeah. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, actually, because I hadn't even considered as well how if you have a harder time. Yeah, because not knowing you are neurodivergent can cause depression and anxiety in people. Um, Probably am one of those people that it's happened to because I didn't know I had anxiety. But yeah, um, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna write this so I don't go all over the place. One thing I to do when I am dealing with depression is to try to take a step back and spend some eh, time in nature, um, seeing the few things I find joy with helps me helps me feel more me, honestly. Feel more myself in that moment. Schizoaffective bipolar. Schizoaffective bipolar falls into neurodivergent. Oh, that does it. That's really interesting. Oh, hi. Okay. Hazel Butch Latte. Love the name. Hello. I just wanted to pop in and quickly say hi. I'm so glad I'm catching your stream. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh, this is actually turning out really well. Jeez. Thank you. That's awesome. Oh my god. Hi. Um, you guys are really sweet. Okay, I'm gonna try really hard to not beat myself up because I do say you guys and guys a lot, and I am genuinely trying to break that habit. It's very much easier writing than it is verbalizing because I grew up even with a twin sister and told, hey guys, come on guys. So it's just, it was treated as a gender neutral thing, but it's not. So I'm working on it. Okay. One thing I do when I'm dealing with depression is to try to take a step back and spend some time, time in nature, seeing the few things I find joy with, I feel joy with, experience joy from. I'm getting really too nitpicky. Joy from helps me feel more myself in that moment. I try to carry that forward and remember that this baby step still matters. You matter. And I hope you find the rest. Oh, we can't run anymore. That's it. I've never seen this game before. How are you liking it? Oh, okay. So, you matter. I'm just gonna write you matter with a heart, and we're gonna. I think we have one sticker, so we're gonna add a sticker. We're gonna add this little dude. So when you add a sticker, that means the person that receives this letter gets a copy of that sticker. If they don't have it, it adds something they can decorate to their room. And I click send. Are you sure you want to send this letter? I think we're good. Oh, Ella, thank you for taking the time to think about a stranger. I'll rush right over. Okay, so we're just gonna back up for a sec so I can explain this. So, this is the second game. The first game is pretty much the same. Oh, AJ, I won't be able to stick around too long as it's, oh my god, it's 1:45. AJ, go to bed. But before I do that, okay, you're more than welcome to chat, to chat,